In today's opinion piece, we have a fascinating story about the 2020 election and allegations of voter fraud. Tom, a pseudonym, an expert hired by the Trump campaign, is here to shed light on this contentious issue.
That's right, Bernard. In November 2020, former President Donald Trump claimed voter fraud altered the election outcome. The day after the election, his campaign brought in Tom to investigate.
Tom, could you tell us more about your findings?
Certainly, Karen. The Select Committee to investigate the January 6th attack on the United States Capitol reviewed our analysis, and it showed no evidence of voter fraud that could change the outcome. This information was communicated directly to White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows.
And what about the ongoing investigations?
Our findings have also been subpoenaed by Special Counsel Jack Smith's federal investigation and Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis' investigation in Georgia. They found no large-scale voter fraud evidence based on data mining and fraud analytics. So, there's no substantial evidence of voter fraud from your analysis. That's correct, Tom. Claims of voter fraud continue, but they lack solid evidence. Even the allegations made by others were verified as false.
Rudy Giuliani was mentioned in the article. What did he lie about?
Giuliani lied about voter fraud in Georgia, specifically about Ruby Freeman and her daughter committing election crimes. The problem is that stories debunking such innuendo don't get much airtime in right-leaning media.
You mentioned that voter fraud is detectable, quantifiable, and verifiable. Can you elaborate?
Certainly, Karen. Our contract obligated us to deliver evidence of voter fraud that could hold up in court. While we did find some bipartisan voter fraud, it wasn't enough to challenge election results in any state.
But what if there were more fraudulent votes than the margin of victory?
Even if that were the case, Leslie, it's nearly impossible to determine which candidate each fraudulent ballot was cast for, as we vote anonymously. So, what should be the focus instead? A better use of time, money, and energy would be addressing systemic weaknesses in our election systems, such as improving election infrastructure and eliminating practices like gerrymandering.
Thank you, Tom, for sharing your insights on this crucial issue.
You're welcome, Bernard. Please subscribe and like.
And there you have it, folks. The truth about voter fraud claims in the 2020 election, straight from the expert himself. Stay tuned for more updates.